Okay, so what happened was that the first stream cut out, and we're gonna try and see if it works again, because for some reason, this entire thing... Okay, it's working. That's good. Alright.
A Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant?
Yeah, the last stream cut out, and that's why this 2.5, and we started in the middle of a whole thing.
Well, Mantis looks like he's seen better days.
You should see the other guys.
I'm glad you guys could have took it here.
Space is well hidden.
Yes, well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. Coming to camp.
Don't we want to see Sears archive?
Yeah, in a moment. See if there's any collectibles. Jeez, why is there always a no running policies indoors in video games? I just want to run around.
You don't want to keep Sear waiting, do you?
Nah, come on.
It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather forecast. But more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Where is Seer? Seer up here? I feel like this is where Seer would be. Whoa, you guys got big computers here.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai has to break contact. Cal Kestis. Welcome to Jedi. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
Hi.
Rebuilding the temple archives.
Well, we're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
This is... yeah. Why?
You never asked.
That's not a...
I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
What am I, just a scapegoat?
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network, find allies, and save lives.
Exactly what I thought she was talking about. She was just using me as cover.
Now you're just giving up. I was wrong.
You'd made me think I was alone in this. Why wouldn't you just...
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
But that's why I'm here. Seer.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodokuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordo is up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera.
He's
was
a
a
one-eyed
Jedi.
Sith.
Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I
Or
believe I
the
have
hidden
something.
Jedi
Oh, you're too kind, BD.
that lived there and they don't know about the
I'll
Empire.
start with the bad news.
Oh, boy. This guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found two mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll
The
check 'em
destroyed moon?
If you find anything, bring it to me.
Will do.
I am happy to assist further.
out.
Thank you.
Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
Yeah, that guy was in BD-8's memory banks. You guys coming along?
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
Oh, come on. Don't want to hang out with me just a little bit longer? So, I either need to go to Kobo or Kobo's moon. I'm gonna go to Kobo's moon.
I
Because...
suppose you have both studied Oisin's lemma.
Yes, sister.
I haven't.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oisin explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking. But, per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
Indeed. And what do you make of this?
I think the meaning is clear. You can't reason your way to true enlightenment.
Ah, the lemma has confounded scholars for centuries, but to you its meaning is clear.
Well,
Recall the canons. There is no truth but the truth of all things. There is no knowledge but the force of all others. Brother, perhaps you should revisit the fifth book. And while you're there, revisit the preceding books as well.
Yes, sister.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. I suppose. But in my opinion, if going with the cycle is to break the cycle, that doesn't solve the paradox. It just makes it still a paradox. So
This has been here for a long time.
oh, I'm pretty high up.
This terminal will have to
Darn
wait.
it. Of course I can't run on there. That'd be dangerous and disrespectful as fuck.
The spirit withers before the force of others. Didn't the first tract say the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says withers, and the other says blooms, neither is universal, by definition. So we ask, what do they have in common?
What do they have in common, brother?
That you ought to be reading them. No more dithering.
The fuck? Yo, that's dumb. No, no. You can't just say, accept it, shut the fuck up. No, that doesn't... Maybe I'm misunderstanding what the guy was saying, but you can't just be like, well, I mean, it says that thing, so it's just that
Lucky,
thing.
BD. Looks well preserved.
But if it says the other thing and the other thing, then it doesn't mean either of those things. You can't just say that.
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something. There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert. I visited it during my early days on Jeddah, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
Okay.
Check it out.
Thank you.
Let's stop.
How much upgrade points do I have? 1.
Let's keep moving, buddy.
It's so good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jeddah?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
You don't want to scan anything, bud? You're just falling behind? Okay.
Brother, I meant to mention, we recovered 2 dozen men.
Hail, Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Hi, Task.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Seer and I have been through a lot together.
Jeddah is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One.
Thank you.
I
Let's
hold
see what
many
you'll give me for
curios
this.
you, Outlander.
Ooh. They give me lightsaber parts. Assembly. Sis. Justice. Lightsaber colors. Oh, you can actually see on the hologram. I wasn't
Alluring, no?
paying attention. Okay. Interesting. Rip. Okay, yeah, I want that.
priceless curio, and in good condition.
Pollen doesn't really do much. Soft leather. Jedi paint. Imperial rebel paint. Worn metal.
A remarkable piece.
Alright, I'll get this.
Done.
Thank you.
And
the knowledge
this.
you've saved is invaluable.
Collected 25. Okay.
I
Wait a second, did I buy the right thing?
You are curious to learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
I am.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather
Of
knowledge,
the Force?
much like other scholars, yes. But our labor is driven by the belief that knowledge expresses universal truth. Through wisdom, we seek to perceive the formless pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One.
So I guess since I actually use the Force,
Not a bad selection.
I feel like you guys should probably take my advice on this kind of thing.
Return
Oh yeah, soft leather.
any
That was
time,
it.
young sage.
Is there a place I can? What? Okay. Edit my lightsaber? This place is huge. I'm gonna get lost in here. First, since I was able to purchase lightsaber parts here, there should be a bench I could work on around here. Somewhere.
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
Seriously, no bench? Is it over here? Yep, there it is.
Great time to change up our equipment.
Okay, let's go with grip. Oh wait. Okay. Let's make this one red. No. Would black work? I mean, I guess it would. I have so many colors now. Alright, let's actually just change the grip piece. Ooh. Yes, I like that. Wait, ah. Okay, so is there a headpiece? Nah. Nope, nothing new here. Alright. Can't wait to get a red lightsaber. I know they gotta give it to us sometime. Anyways, let's try and find where Marin is, and then continue exploring this at another point. Hey Marin, let's get back to the Mantis. Yeah, that's a good lock. Only someone who could use the Force can open it. It's like Aang's Airbender temple.
Hey, Cal. Hold on.
Hey, bud. What's up?
I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you.
Sweet.
It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
Marin.
No need.
Marin's fine.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Thanks, bud.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
It's like Batman saying no to guns, and these people are like, dude.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Alright, let's do it. You can now use Blaster Stance in combat. Blaster Stance allows for range attacks and upgradable blaster bolts. That sounds really pretty cool, where you do like a slice and shoot.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere. There you go.
Not bad.
Oh my god, that's the... How do I even...
So, how long have you been working for Seer?
I do not work for Seer. Cal does not like stormtroopers.
I think you got it, Cal.
I think I'm gonna make this, and make this that. Yep. Wait a second. Okay, what's the most power and speed? Alright, alright. Well, alright. Yeah, I could deal with this. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Gonna bring out my inner Nero. Let's go. Thanks, Bode.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
The moon.
Let's hit the moon laboratory first.
Alright.
We'll talk later. It's nice seeing you again, Marin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so.
Okay, so I want to know if I undo my skill tree. Does it undo just the skill tree on that one, or the entire thing? Because I don't want to have all the skill freaking trees undone. Flying lunge. Let's see. What's this? We'll see what this is. Quick draw. Ah, that's... Oh, this is gonna be great. Blaster cooldown, improved clip. Alright. What's this? Point blank. Oh, sweet. You could parry them with a shot. That's... Alright. Let's go to the moon.
Ready to go?
Bound for the moon of Kobo. Maybe those anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Seer told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah, working with the group called the Hidden Path. Real hush-hush stuff, so keep it in the family.
Understood. Seems like you've got a nice crew. Well, former crew. You know what I mean.
Do I? So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?